Fam, how you doing? I'm sure you all know this, but my walk was not easy. My walk started off hard, hard as hell, let me tell you. Just to get to who I am and the kind of man that I am right now, I had to first look at myself for who I really am, as well as who I wanted to be. That's what I challenge you to do. Look at yourself for who you are right now, and then look at who you want to be. Because if you want to be better, you will do better. And what I mean by that is that, we have a tendency to look at ourselves through the lens of our mistakes, our faults, our shortcomings. We're not that at all. That's not our identity. Those are simply things that we did. For me, it took me forever to understand that Jerome has to fall in love with Jerome first before he can love other people, before he can really do right by other people. He has to fall in love with himself, because if you fall in love with you, guess what? You will walk with your head held high at all times. You will not allow anybody to compromise who you are, nor will you adjust yourself and your values to accommodate anybody else, whether that is a job, whether that is a love interest, whether that is a personal interest with a family member. You will not compromise yourself. You will not adjust yourself to accommodate somebody else. Because if they can't love you where you stand, guess what? If God loves you where you stand, then anybody else, if they can't, that's not your problem. That's on them. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you was that my walk, it wasn't easy. At times it's still not easy, because I struggle with my humanity. My humanity is simply my faults, because I realize and acknowledge that I am a flawed man. I am not perfect. I am far from perfect, but I'm trying to do right. By doing right means falling in love with me through all my mistakes and all my shortcomings. Fall in love with me so that I can do better. Fall in love with yourself. I dare you, fall in love with yourself. That should be one of your first loves, because if you do, you won't allow anybody to mistreat you. I made that mistake when I was younger, much younger. 40 years ago, I would get into relationships. I would try to bend over backwards and twist myself into a pretzel to make that person happy, hoping that they would give me what I needed. And 99.9% of the time, they couldn't. They just couldn't. So I say this: walk with your head held high, embrace yourself, love yourself, even with all your faults. Love yourself. Most importantly, take care and nurture yourself. That means listening to your body. If your body's tired, then you say, okay, I'm gonna rest. And if you are active, then fine, be active and do right in your actions. Love your fellow man. Let your light shine. Spread love and joy. That's the thing. That's why we're here. Spreading love, spreading joy, worshiping God, loving Jesus. That's why we're here. We take care of each other, love on each other, because God is love. I say it all the time. God is love in its purest form. So if you have love in you, guess what? You also have God in you. Jesus is your pilot. Walk happily with that. Know this. You have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Loves you. I did a double wink. That means something. Have a good day.